this fight out.
No. So, the thing that we need to get down is we need to get down killing the guys, dropping the... what's it called? Dropping the traps in the right spots for the tanks, and then making sure that we're getting the traps disarmed. The traps disarming thing is going to be the thing that takes us the longest to learn for sure.
David, just Discord ping me if you end up needing me.
Okay, will do.
Frankie, you better watch your fucking mouth.
When am I sending second salve, David?
At the end of the fight. For
Just whenever
any
it's up.
combination of knockback plus the debuffs.
Cool.
Same thing for Diddley if you can get yours up in time. Let's get Cat here, and then...
The,
get the
Drew,
consumables.
I want you to make one change. Swap Golden Path for Bop.
Ooh, good call.
And
True. While you're
potentially take
soaking
the
the
point out of
bombs,
recompense and go improved Bop, you'll get 2.
I can also bop or bubble some of the sets or
I'm
some
also
of the
taking
bombs.
it as well, yeah.
Yeah, so true. You do not have to do every single one. Just get the like dog shit ones. If there's some right next to the boss, they can definitely just soak them, or I can do it, or whatever.
I can, if they're right next to the boss, let me get it. Like, my blood shield just stays at 1.2 million the entire time.
Okay. And we're Vantising this.
Oh, hell yeah.
I can't take anything
the
out
note
of the bank.
that you have for everyone.
Are we extending for?
You only have my Frank on there. Is that supposed to be the case?
There should be Flourish as well. There's
likely,
not though.
yes, Cat.
Yeah, probably.
Run last week's note. Is it anything different?
It's slightly different, but we kind of have everything covered with what we currently have. So if you run last week's note, it should be okay. And we can move some stuff here and there.
Frank, why is the feast? What the heck?
Because I'm being bullied. Trying to eat in the corner by myself.
Don't do it to. Don't do it to me, Frank.
Why are you in
Just
the
from a quick
feast?
glance, it looks like you have me drinking in the same place anyways, so...
Yeah. Yep. So you should just be able to get away with using the other note, because we were kind of, the Convokes are a little weird on this fight. I'm looking at what other people are doing, and they're like doing like completely different shit every single time. Like on all logs.
It's because Convoke is about as trustworthy as a fucking...
Well, it's like usually you like try to pair Convoke with Flourish, and that just hasn't been what people are doing at all.
Maybe it's just one of those fights, it's like... You're not gonna need the Flourish every single Convoke, so they just...
Yeah, well,
Whatever.
this is one of those fights where, like, in theory, you don't need 4 healers. Like, if nobody takes failure damage. But it's like if people get knocked into traps,
they're just
then...
sending them, like, when they're off cooldown, and, like, a cooldown's not gonna be needed for the next minute.
I'm gonna need potions very quickly. I only got 10.
I can give it.
Okay. Alright, slight change that we're making on pull here. We're going to be pulling the boss to Skull and going away from us. It's a little bit reverse what we were doing on pull last time. So give the tanks, well, tanks are probably going to need like 1 or 2 pulls just to see the movement or whatever, but that's it.
It's skull, opposite, like
Yeah,
over
skull-
here. I don't remember. You don't have a marker
Yeah,
over here.
scroll there.
But then directly to circle after, right?
Yeah, one like north of circle, or I guess it's south technically. One south of circle.
Okay.
But well, we're going to be dodging.
It's gonna be here.
We're going to be dodging
right?
out past X. So we're going to be baiting.
This. Right.
The-
Is 2.
Yes.
And then
Okay.
over here by me is where you go for the.
Oh wait, no. 2 is all the way over here.
On me.
Yes,
oh,
that's
okay.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. So I gotta fuck off way the fuck over here. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
it's 0 at skull and then 1, 2.
We're going to do another ready check. Just kind of what's it called? The listen to. I'm gonna do my best to kind of just not really heal a ton and just kind of focus entirely on saying what we should be doing for a couple of pulls, just so that we can, since we're changing the strat slightly, this just seems way fucking easier than what we were doing.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bloodlust.
Analyze your threshold for pain.
Oh.
Adapt to new
Nah, I got the wrong one.
Last
Studying
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Drag on fire trap.
Okay, second set of traps. We're baiting on purple here. So the whole raid group kind of chills on purple. We're gonna run across the room. Spread out. Beams are coming.
Tactical destruction.
We do the beams here. So you want there to be like a safe spot here. Okay, now that beams are done, we go across.
Unstable embers.
Okay, so for these next traps happening, 5 seconds,
You can check,
Brew and
Bug.
Adam, you need to look across the room. These are the traps.
New hazards.
These 2 traps that are spawning right now are the ones that you guys are supposed to be doing a thing for.
Another failed test subject.
Shrapnel bomb.
Getting knocked, and then the next set of traps are happening.
There's a bomb right there in the middle of everybody, by the way.
Last
Studying
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Drag on fire
Adapt to
traps.
new hazards. Marked for disposal.
Unstable embers.
David, can you set True's role to not be a tank?
Yeah, or just
Shrapnel
don't
bomb.
promote him to the main tank frame because it's awful.
Enemy
Golems, your
golem.
assistance
Yeah.
is required.
Hey, go ahead and
My LVOI is not having a fun time with that.
Yeah, it's mine's pissed too.
Drag on fire trap. Last wave.
So, for 3, right? That one behind, like, where Slappers is dead? That one closest to him, that's supposed to be the one that spawns there, but it was already open.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to have that
first one.
cleared?
No, no,
Oh,
no.
no, it's because the first one was fucked.
Yeah,
Okay,
the first
yeah.
one got fucked, so that one. So that
So,
one.
note
That'll
to
be
self,
fine.
I cannot beacon on pull. Because if others hit it and he walks the wrong way, I can't get him in place. Also, with True not playing Warlock, Remora is going to have to use the curse if he's not already. Because I got autoed way too fucking much at the beginning there compared to normal.
Alright. Go again.
I think the best part was
Hey,
True's.
really pay
frame
attention
was
to you guys'
over
timers right here, yeah? Don't get knocked into traps while I'm like figuring out the other calls and stuff like that, and don't Like, do good shit with the lines, yeah? You want there to be a safe spot for the raid to be. Like, all 4 of you covering the entire, like, ass end of the boss. Like, with traps in front of him is just not good. That can't happen. You guys go out to the sides and let the raid be in the middle.
That trap, yeah.
Yeah, it just kind of that was something that was happening consistently last time we were pulling the boss, as
5,
well as there was just
3,
arrows directly
2,
through the center of the group.
Time to
Bloodlust.
analyze your threshold for pain.
Empowered.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
unstable embers. Blast wave.
Getting knocked.
Resilience to extreme temperatures.
Beams.
Dragon
And traps.
fire traps.
To new hazards.
Watch traps. We bait on purple.
Enemy
Your
golem.
assistance is
We
required.
go to the other side. I was wrong, by the way, True and Adam, on which number you were supposed to be looking for. So we run.
I'm slow as
New
fuck.
embers soon. New embers, and we're getting knocked soon.
Blast wave.
Your resilience to
I got-
extreme temperatures. Can you
Dragon
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new
So it's not these traps.
Unstable embers.
Where's her
I
ass?
might need a bubble there.
Shrapnel bomb.
Or just not be the person resing.
Yeah, I think
I was too late on the
that makes
bomb.
more sense.
Another failed test subject.
Wait, yeah, so
What's
the
hurt?
trap I'm supposed to be doing isn't even there.
No. So it's this set of traps, not the other one. I was wrong. the first
No,
time.
it's not this set, is it?
Yes, it's this set of traps that Adam's doing.
Yeah, and then he goes,
True and
Oh,
Adam.
yeah,
True and Adam.
he's on the
do-
opposite side. Right,
Yep.
right.
and then he goes here.
And
we
then
just
he
chill
does
here,
the
right?
next 2 that spawn right there.
Shrapnel bomb.
Well, so
Right?
Yeah,
Well,
the next
so
2
we
go right in
ran
front of the next 2 go right in front of the 3-3 right there.
yeah. Well, that's the one. So we move from over near X, right? We move from over there to star area, and then the boss gets pulled back to diamond to drop traps over there.
Yeah.
Aren't we dropping? Isn't it panel 4 drop
4 is like
the
where
one that
right when
let's
we
drop,
died,
right?
That's
Yeah.
4.
Okay.
And we would have dropped those 2 there, and True and Adam would have cleared those at 2:15. And then we,
yeah.
I think we have to run for tactical destruction,
Yeah, tactical destructions.
and
after,
then we take him back to the 2 next to diamond.
Yeah, 4 gets cleared after the second tactical.
Got it.
Yeah, but it's important that we drop it there, like entirely.
After that first tactical destruction, Dalton, when you're at like 8 or 9 stacks, are you super scared there?
No, but
Okay.
I
Yeah,
can,
I'll just take it.
like,
Once
I'm
you
basically
position
just
him,
bubbling off the first set of debuffs so that I can just
Okay.
crank.
once you get him positioned, I'll taunt him after
Okay.
because I run slappy hands while we're running tactical destruction to try and get the other end.
Okay.
Repair your shit.
I am out of range. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bloodlust.
To analyze your threshold for pain.
Empowered.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Members are coming.
Blast
Do good
wave.
things with these.
Resilience to extreme temperatures.
Getting knocked and beams.
Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards?
We're baiting,
Golem.
and everyone's killing these golems.
Tactical destruction.
Should prove terminal.
Beams in 5. Beams are happening before we leave. Before we leave. We're getting knocked.
Blast
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new
Ah,
hazards?
I can't hold him there for beams if we want
okay.
to make it here, Devin.
Okay.
Just fucking cur-
Shrapnel bomb.
Okay, so this next set of traps is supposed to be...
over here. It's kind of far now. It's
Yeah, it's just cursed. Dude, just keep going for right now. Beams.
Drag on fire traps.
New hazards.
Unstable embers.
I'm not even certain what that activated on the other side.
Shrapnel bomb.
So we would need to be baiting on moon here. We are effectively baiting on moon currently.
Terminal.
We need to go over towards green.
There's a bomb in the middle.
Drag on fire trap. Blast
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Marked for disposal.
Is that 5 right there?
yes.
No, that's... Well, okay, so...
Shrapnel bomb.
The way that it works is DBM and weak auras and everything registers that one as 4 because the first one is 0. It's the 5th set of traps. So if you're looking on the
so
actual
it's
raid
4
plan,
on the raid plan.
yes, it's 4 on the raid plan.
Okay, so
Drag on fire trap.
Yeah.
For disposal.
we're
Let's knock out
running on. We're baiting on star. We're gonna need a lot of
Embers.
movement,
Shrapnel bomb.
I think,
I roared for that.
to be able to get the boss in place for 4. Because, I mean, I'm having to steed fucking constantly.
Yeah, so I think we just need to figure out when to move, I guess, because, people are definitely doing this with, like, without monks and stuff like that, so. Yeah, so they all yeah, so I think something that should happen maybe is ranged hit the far ones as they kind of come towards us, and those far ones also need to get gripped. Like, just grip them out of the tactical destruction whenever you have a chance. I don't exactly know how we're supposed to be doing. Like, maybe you just need to get to the other side and have the beams not kill people. Like, we just need to play the beams well enough, but if you can't get there, then that's, like, the only solution. Because everything goes fucking really bad if the early traps get fucked up. Like, if we had 150 pulls on the boss, I might be able to, like, call an audible for what to do with the disarms, but currently we kind of have a plan that we need to stick to.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bloodlust.
Analyze your threshold.
Empower.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Last
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can
Drag on fire traps.
New embers,
no assistance is required.
and we're getting
Tactical
beams,
destruction.
Should prove
and just
Shrapnel
cheese it to the
bomb.
other side tanks.
Unstable embers.
Embers to the sides. We're getting knocked.
I got him.
Wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards.
Okay, next set of traps that go down are supposed to be.
Right here. Somehow these ones over here didn't get fucked up.
Shrapnel bomb.
Beam. Then new embers. We're getting knocked and then traps.
And then we go to star. Right?
Drag on fire
Adapt
traps.
your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Wait, so we need to go to star after the tactical.
Shrapnel bomb.
I thought you
Oh,
wanted
okay.
star to be the tactical bait,
Enemy
and then
No,
we
no.
drop 4 over where the traps we just dropped are.
Tactical destruction.
Should prove
There's no way we drop the ones over at 4 if tactical isn't
No,
spawned
no,
here.
no. So let me just change the wording then
Drag
on the
fire
thing.
traps.
We
hazards.
we run to star to dodge the tactical, not to bait it.
Test subject.
Okay, then we just keep him there then.
Yeah.
Shrapnel
The
bomb.
basic idea is we drop like 2 sets of traps, and then move to the other side with the tactical, and then drop 2 sets of traps, and then move to the other side over and over. Sometimes there's 3 sets of traps.
That's a 3 set, right?
Drag on fire traps.
Which is why that one, well, like, we kind of have to wait.
Last
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Say that again.
Test subject.
That's one of the 3 sets, which is why we have to wait there, right?
Yes.
Sorry, cat.
So the idea is that the 4th set of traps gets baited over near
Drag
X,
on fire traps.
kind of where the boss is right now, actually.
Resistance is
And then
required.
as we run to the opposite side of the room for the tactical,
Terminal.
so like we bait on X, as we run towards star for the tactical, that is when Remora and Ad disable the 2 traps that spawn from set number 4.
Okay, so I got it. I got it. I'll be tanking right there.
So again, like at least for right now, literally AFK and don't kill people with the lines. Yeah, we're like murdering the people that are going to pick up the shit from the golems because like the lines are just again kind of close to the center. Well, so like yeah, the other thing is that like the golems can be kicked even past like 50%. So the most important thing is that you do not just murder everyone with the what's it called? With the line. Like that ember mechanic is the most important mechanic in the fight. Just period. Yeah.
Sen, I don't know if you're using your grips, but save yours for when we're like running out of the tactical destruction. If you can grip them out, like when they're running into. So like I'm getting the close ones that spawn, pull them into melee, they get blown up, and then the two that kind of like run towards us, we run by them. If you can grip them out of the tactical destruction, I think they just die.
Do we really
for sure.
only have like 3 ranged kicks?
Yeah.
Because Remora's not sacking.
Yeah, it's
We
you,
are.
Crux, Peach,
Oh,
AO.
Crux. Well, how long is Crux's?
Nope.
15
Not
seconds.
AO.
No, wind shear's 12 seconds.
No
Oh,
range. I
okay.
mean, because they're
was just
really
about
far.
to
Like
restack
I'm out
it
of
out of mine,
range a lot of the
thank
time.
No. So the really
About
far
30
thing should just
yards.
not. Yeah, the really far thing ideally just isn't happening. We need to get better with the grips and killing them once they get in.
Crew
Like
can be flinging
remember,
shields, Joe.
remember that they can be stunned. So as soon as they get gripped, you can just
Yes.
you can stun them so that they don't run away. So like even if they just don't die within the stun or the CC breaks, they're already
Can they be
below half
evoked?
health or whatever.
5,
I think they can be. I don't know actually.
2,
If they
Can
can,
early.
it's
bloodlust.
if they can, it's only before they hit 50% health.
Can you adapt to new
Watch traps. We're getting embers.
Unstable embers. Blast
Studying
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Getting knocked. Beams and traps. Beams and traps.
Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards.
New embers.
Venomous
Golems, your
golem.
And
assistance is required.
the ads are coming. Everyone kill the ads.
Tactical destruction.
Should prove terminal.
Shrapnel bomb.
Beams. Good. We're getting knocked soon. It's knock and then beams are shortly after. Knock.
Dude, that animation is so unfair.
So
Drag on fire
these need to
traps.
be better.
Hazards.
Beams soon.
Shrapnel bomb. Unstable embers.
I'll take him in a sec. From
Crew and Adam, you should be looking at the ones that spawn on the other side soon. Traps are coming.
Drag on fire traps. Blast
Here they
wave.
come.
Now we're on X.
To extreme temperatures.
So if that's what's been consistently
these
happening,
two,
Adam,
right?
maybe just get one of those
Yeah.
two. It doesn't super matter. Those two just need to get got.
Another failed test subject.
Shrapnel bomb.
Okay, we're baiting on
Your
X.
assistance is required.
So these next ones are Remora and Ad. These traps are going off during the tactical. Spread for beams.
I'm holding for 3 seconds if possible.
Drag on fire traps.
Okay.
Now I'm going.
So Remora and Ad, you guys are disarming these ones. We're getting knocked. It's okay if you get knocked into the trap, just don't get dead to it. Okay, beams in 5, spread.
Shrapnel bomb.
Empowered.
For your sacrifice.
We're getting new traps. Beams soon.
Drag on fire traps.
New hazards.
Blast wave.
Your resilience
Getting
to
knocked. Don't
extreme
get knocked into bed.
temperatures.
Unstable embers. Shrapnel
5 is the
bomb.
one. Oh, I can't really boss you up. This next set of traps is diamond, right? Where Adam is?
Yeah, so now that
Yes.
these guys are okay, Ad got it. Yes, so this would be
Drag
well
on
no,
fire
the
traps.
previous set would have been diamond or
Oh,
right?
was it? Am I late?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tactical destruction.
So it should be diamond and then move towards skull and then we bait on moon. Is what should have happened.
Blast wave.
What the fuck is that guy doing?
Extreme temperatures.
Fuck you,
Shrapnel
I'm
bomb.
beaming him, or what's it called, furying
Hold on,
him.
let me double check my. Okay, yeah.
How
So,
we,
so
True, you have to probably loot him. You see
um,
him? Oh,
there
I
are
see.
lines during the
Killing
tactical, after the tactical destruction, right? You want us waiting for those lines, or are those lines going off late enough that we can move? I didn't. I didn't pay
You
attention.
just cheese it.
The moment that tactical destruction ends,
Yeah.
get to
So
five.
just yeah, so like for right now, I think what we need to do is the two tanks just need to get to where they need to be. If it causes people to die, then we can change it. But for right now, we need to just like get to the point where the movement is correct the entire time.
Yeah.
So after the second tactical destruction, we go star. We wait for it to be over, and then we go to triangle to drop traps 5.
No, where
Not triangle,
in between,
diamond.
yeah, in between diamond and
Yes.
moon.
Got it.
Yeah. So that 5th set of traps drops, and then Remora and Ad use the remaining 2 things to go and clear, like, next to blue. There should be traps over in between blue and green, and 1 to the left of blue from where we are right now.
And then the traps right after 5 or 6, and they're just right here. Like literally right where we're standing, right here.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah. And then we bait moon, and then we run to green. Yeah.
This is 6, you said, right?
This should be 6. Yeah, right
Okay.
here is 6.
Got it. I don't see 7 anywhere. Oh, there's 7. Okay. And 7 is here.
I have run out of cookies.
Okay.
Oh,
What?
the log is just not attached to the guild.
Rip?
No worries.
I think if I'm planted in this fucking corner, he comes just far
5,
enough for him to spawn those
4,
2 traps every
3,
time.
2, 1. Bloodlust.
Analyze your threshold for pain. Can you adapt to new
I guess not.
That's
I don't know where I can stand to get that.
resilience to extreme temperatures?
No, that's correct.
The traps?
Dragon
It's
fire
not
trap.
correct,
Okay, so
right?
that this one near skull, that's the one I'm supposed to do. This is the first time it's ever been there.
No, so the one that you're
no.
supposed to do.
Assistance is required.
This is where the
Tactical
tire stuff
destruction.
goes right now.
Approved terminal.
Shrapnel bomb.
We're running across first.
Unstable embers.
I got him.
Beam soon, and
Oh,
traps.
okay, I was wondering why I had no
To
stacks.
extreme temperatures. Can
Dragon fire trap.
Where's the other bomb?
Probably got eaten.
Get dead.
Shrapnel bomb.
So it doesn't really matter where they are going though exactly, as long as they're near, right?
So later
Early
on, it
ones
can.
do.
Fire trap.
Yeah, the problem is that it can fuck with where the later ones spawn. So like if we need, for example, those 2 spots, the 2 that you're supposed to do first, right? But they spawn fucked up. One of those is going to be like, or actually maybe that's a bad example, but later on it's going to make it so that the traps that we need clear it are already like covered. Like we can't get to them because other traps are in between us and them.
I mean, I guess because we got this one and this one, which means for 3 we would have had to get this one and then this one. Which
Yeah,
doesn't
which-
seem doable.
Yeah,
Which
But if
which could have been
but-
possible, but it's
Mm.
gonna be weird.
am I supposed to be holding the clear?
Yeah, so you have it for 2 minutes. So the idea is that your first clear that you're doing should be around 1 minute 20 seconds. So it's well after the first tactical destruction.
Okay, because I've just been doing it around when the last golem dies. So you're saying I should hold it?
You can, yeah.
No, you should. Probably. Well, I guess it's not entirely necessary as long as the other trap that's going in. Well,
Like, am I supposed to be waiting till another set of traps goes there and then disarming that?
yeah.
Ugh, okay. Sounds actually significantly harder.
That ability's fucking dumb, Hauncher.
Very.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to
Bloodlust.
analyze your threshold for
Empowered.
pain. Can you adapt to new hazards?
Blast
Studying
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you
Dragon
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards?
New embers soon.
Enemy
Golems, your
golem.
assistance is required.
Ads are coming. Kill these ads.
Tactical
Analysis
destruction.
should prove
Beams are right after. As soon as the
Shrapnel
beams go off, we can move.
test.
Ooh, I didn't see a bomb there.
Blast
Studying
wave.
your resilience to
Getting
extreme
knocked and then
temperatures.
beams.
Can you
Dragon
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards?
Are we roaring that first tactical?
New beams soon.
I am, yeah.
Add.
Are you at range?
Shrapnel bomb.
I'm trying to stay on the boss. I can come up a little bit closer if it's not hitting you.
I mean, I don't know
Like, is
where
it-
you were.
Okay, so the
Right now
these
is
set
when
of
it's supposed
traps.
to be
Yeah,
at the
this set
skull,
of
right?
traps is where it should be
Dragon fire
spawning.
traps.
Over there.
So like we should be at skull right now. Oh no, it just
Unstable
did
embers.
some over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
It's still
wrong
not that
over
one.
there. Yeah.
Shrapnel bomb.
One
right
of them
now is when
spawned.
you would be clearing it where the Warlock Circle
Enemy
is,
golem.
and then the one to the right of it if you're looking at Skull.
We're baiting on
Tactical
Moon.
destruction.
Kill these golems.
Terminal.
Getting traps.
No, true, it's over by skull.
Dragon fire trap. Blast
Yeah,
wave.
that's what I said.
Okay, so this is Ad and Remora's.
Test subject.
You said warlock circle.
Yeah, that's near Skull.
And then we would go to Diamond.
Shrapnel
Frog,
bomb.
that one and the one that's like in front of Skull. Those two should be activated, but it's not.
Failed test subject.
Unstable embers.
Can you
Dragon
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards?
Oh, I'm wrong.
Ah, that's fucking cursed.
Failed test subject.
Shrapnel bomb.
With your meager capabilities, this was the only outcome.
I also roared when the second wall came out, not the first, so maybe I'll roar a little bit earlier for you.
I can drop a wind rush totem if there's a specific
Can
time.
you do it on the second, and then I can do the third?
The second
Tactile.
tactical thing? Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your
Bloodlust.
threshold for pain.
Empowered.
Can you
First
adapt
embers.
to new hazards?
Blast
Studying
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards?
New embers.
Dynamic
Golems, your
golem.
assistance is required.
Tactical
Analysis
destruction.
should prove terminal.
Beams.
Shrapnel bomb.
Did you get that
Unstable
one?
embers.
I did, but I horseyed anyways because I started moving before I got it.
Watch
I
beams.
am
Watch
not
beams.
in
Watch
that.
beams. Watch beams.
Look
Drag
where
on
I
fire
am.
traps.
Another test subject.
Like, so I'm just gonna get it early because it's already on that spot.
Yeah, should be fine. Oh, we're just dead either way. Go ahead and die.
Shrapnel bomb.
Failed test subject.
Drag on fire
Heads up,
traps. Blast
I'm
wave.
moving before those lines go off on the first one. On the first tactical.
Yeah, I said that's fine.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know. Waiting gets those bombs fucked up.
Did you want the roar a little bit earlier?
I mean, I'm just gonna state it every time.
Okay, I'll just keep roaring for everybody else then, because
So like, because if it's even a second late, I don't make it. So I'll make sure that I make it where I need to be.
Dalton.
What?
Something I noticed that they're doing on pull is they're pulling the boss straight to skull, and then whichever tank is tanking is backing into this little spot right here. And the boss is getting these two traps every time.
Do you want me to taunt him
I'll
on
do it.
pull so he comes, and then you can taunt him on?
I got it.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bloodlust.
Analyze your threshold.
Empowered.
First traps, and then first embers.
Hazards.
Embers are out.
Blast
Studying
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Getting knocked.
Means the movement to the middle here of these two is gonna be slower, but it'll guarantee it every time.
Beams and
Drag on
traps.
Fire traps.
New hazards.
New embers. And the ads are spawning.
Your assistance is required.
Tactical destruction.
Should prove terminal.
Shrapnel bomb.
New embers soon.
Unstable embers.
We're getting knocked.
I got it.
Blast
Studying
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards.
Good. That was the best those beams have looked. We're getting new embers. Bombs are coming out, and then beams right after.
Shrapnel bomb.
Beams. New embers soon. Knockback. So if you
I've lost
if you have the embers during these knockbacks, you need to what's it called? You need to use a personal. So this trap set, the ones that spawn far, are Adam and True.
Temperatures.
Drag on fire
To
traps.
new hazards.
We only got one of them again.
Unstable embers.
Oh, so you're just saying I think it was this one over here. I should just get
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So just
I
get
got
it
him.
anyway.
I think it was that one.
Shrapnel
Yeah,
bomb.
beams soon. Beams
Bro,
soon.
can
Help
you
out if you like.
try and
Don't
get them a
die.
little more centered on those traps? I don't know.
Ads
if
are
they're going
coming.
to spawn.
Ads are coming. We still need to kill the ads here.
Tactical destruction.
And then Remora and Ad, you guys are getting rid of these upcoming traps. The boss needed to stay there.
Ah, I fucked it.
Last
Sorry.
wave.
It's fine. Just get these traps near us. Like, get these closer.
I'm extremely down.
And that's just, yeah, it's fine.
That's curse.
Yeah, go ahead and die. That was good up until that point, though. Like, everything there was just good up until that point.
Empower.
Shrapnel bomb.
Even those golems were, like, way better
Bro,
up
do you
until the
have,
point where we just lost everybody, so.
Do you have big movement to get across there during that tactical? Because it's cutting it a bit close. If not,
Bro, I'm in a wheelchair.
I
have
can
designated-
let you
Yes,
hold the
yes,
boss
it will.
a little longer, so that I can have the boss when we're supposed to let him sit there for a second and then fuck off. Because I'll just
Yeah,
steal
that's-
that.
I'm pretty comfortable. Because it's taking damage, Death Strike is just constantly maxed. So like,
Yeah, so I'll
it's
be
really
able
good
to just hold him there. So I'll let you take a couple more stacks.
yeah, I can take it. I mean, I haven't popped any CDs at all in this fight yet. So like, let me get. I just saw you dip down and I panic taunted, so I need to not do that.
No worries. I mean, I tick very hard the moment I step out of my consecrate, but this is just a lot of movement.
Yeah, dude, you tick down hella hard.
That was way better, by the way. Like, all the way up until that point.
I also generally just use Ardent so that I can get my Guardian proc so that I'm immortal for like 10 seconds. Generally,
If you have
mostly.
beam buddy, not beam party. Smile.
Adam, so once you
5,
do your trap,
4,
you
3,
should be able to just
2,
kind of AFK on
1.
that side of the room. The boss is not supposed to move the way that it did there. So if you just kind of come back into range and then just hit the boss, like you'll be golden.
Last wave.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Dragon fire traps.
To new hazards.
New embers and the ads are coming.
Enemy
Your
golem.
assistance is required.
Tactical destruction.
Should prove terminal.
Shrapnel bomb.
Beams. That guy got fucked up.
I got him.
There's a golem turbo far range.
Last wave.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Beam soon,
He's
beam
sitting in
soon
the
and
beam,
knock,
but he's
beam
gonna
soon and
get
knock.
what's it called
Dragon
soon.
fire traps.
I did it wrong.
Seth, where were you? Huh. Yeah,
Cool.
'cause I was looking for you. You
Get
were
that,
out of
get that,
range.
get that sack with these.
For disposal.
You're just
Run,
mirroring
busted
AD
hammer.
there, David.
Huh?
You're just mirroring our AD there.
Yeah.
Couldn't get out of you.
Another failed test subject. With your meager capabilities, this was the only outcome.
We'll say we are progging. We're
Yeah,
getting
so
better
the thing with this boss is it's going to, like, every single new, like, time we get to a new place, unless like everyone does a fuckload of research and like watches the kill VOD over and over again, it's going to look like we have absolutely no fucking idea what we're doing every single time. We're gonna need the traps people to see like their traps over and over. Tanks are gonna have to see their shit over and over. And the only thing everyone else has to do is not kill people with the lines or the circles. Fucked up.
I got him.
There's a golem turbo far range.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Beam soon,
He's
beam
sitting in
soon
the
and
beam,
knock,
but he's
beam
gonna
soon and
get
knock.
what's it called soon.
I'm testing something for science on this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time
Bloodlust.
to analyze your threshold
Empower.
of pain. Can you adapt to new hazards?
Getting knocked. So this is the one that's good to use your personals and shit on.
Extreme temperatures. Can
Dragon
you
Beams?
fire
adapt to
traps.
new hazards?
New embers soon. Then the ad spawn.
Enemy
Your
golem.
assistance is required.
Tactical
Analysis
destruction.
should prove terminal.
Shrapnel bomb.
Kill these ads.
Marked for disposal.
Look at the new ads as well. Don't take that
I
yet.
already beamed, so I can't get the far one.
Got it.
Blast wave.
It's almost dead though.
Extreme temperatures.
Dragon fire traps.
That middle one got one off. I'm just gonna clear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like even
Keep
further
keep
in than
keep
the...
going. Keep going for tank movement stuff.
Shrapnel bomb.
I mean,
Oh,
I didn't see that one far.
no worries.
Also, my bomb tracker is tracking one too many
Blast
bombs.
wave.
It's very confusing.
Dragon fire trap.
Oh, your bomb tracker was probably before they nerfed it down to 3 instead of 4.
Probably.
Shrapnel bomb.
Another failed test subject.
Enemy
Golems, your
golem.
assistance is required.
Tactical
Analysis
destruction.
should prove terminal.
So these upcoming traps, I don't know if you can live. You have to stay in the shit
I
for
did it
them.
correctly already.
Yeah, you did. You did.
I can live it too. It's just sketchy.
Yeah, I have the movement for it.
Yeah. So once we pull him after the first tactical destruction, do you care when I taunt or no?
Not really.
Okay.
I think it'd be easiest if you let him get all the way into the middle of those two.
Sure.
Just because of the fact that I'm already there. But I mean, if you want to take him earlier, then feel free.
No. I was just wondering.
At this point, I'm like taking spell warding for myself. I can just not care about the debuff.
Okay.
On that first move, by the way, whichever one of you is not tanking the boss, if you see a bomb go in melee, like True is bubbling the ones that go back towards where we came during the tactical, but the whole what happened there is the boss ran over one, and then I think Remora was running behind the boss and just got fucking obliterated by it.
Okay, yeah, I'll do a better job of
If you can see, I'll also be looking because they won't kill me, but fuck that.
It should be fine right there. I'm just gripping golems, and then right after that I can look for a bomb.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bloodlust.
Is that real?
Empowered.
That's so sick.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
That's fine.
Blast wave.
Your resilience to extreme
You're getting knocked.
temperatures. Can you
Dragon
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards?
New embers soon?
Unstable embers. Enemy
Golems, your
golem.
assistance is required.
Tactical
Beams soon.
destruction.
Should prove terminal.
Shrapnel bomb.
New embers? And then we're getting knocked.
I have him.
Blast wave.
Your resilience to
I'm just
extreme
bubbling here, fuck 'em.
temperatures. Can
Dragon
you
fire
adapt to
traps.
New hazards.
New embers?
I'll let you hold until he drops these traps, maybe?
Good luck, all of you.
Shrapnel bomb.
Beams.
For disposal.
New
Unstable
embers. We're getting knocked. This trap set is Adam and True.
Can you
Dragon
adapt
fire
to
trap. Blast
study
wave.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures.
I did not get the thing.
Well, only one of them is up anyway.
Shrapnel bomb.
I think it's the one. It's got to be the one in Star. That was the other one.
Yeah.
Enemy
Your
golem.
assistance is required.
These traps get done here. Kill these golems.
I guess use one of these on it instead of the one we're supposed to do next.
Dragon fire trap.
Yeah, probably.
Hazards.
Because I have a feeling
We're getting knocked
the
in
next
beams.
one anyway.
Knocked in beams.
I have it.
Back to
And then
Ben.
we go to
New
Shrapnel
embers.
bomb.
Beams soon. There's no knock with this one.
Marked for disposal.
oh shit. Oh.
Getting new embers. Yeah, boss should be over there.
Dragon fire
Go to the
trap.
Star
close
one.
enough.
I'm behind you, Adam. Behind you.
Ooh.
And Remora.
Do we have one to clear that for now?
Resilience to extreme temperatures.
No, I mean. So right now, what would be happening is True and Adam would be using the ones that they had to clear over by X. Anything that's over near X. Beams. We're getting new traps here.
Then we're baiting here, going across, then
Yeah,
have to
we
come all the way
bait-
back, right?
We bait on Moon, so you come towards the center after this. Watch the beams, watch the beams, watch the beams.
Dragon fire traps.
New hazards.
There's like nowhere to stand with where people were with those beams.
Blast wave.
I know that the traps are fucked up, it just needs to be better.
Shrapnel bomb.
We baited the thing wrong too.
Okay, so after the second
tactical, it'd be right here.
Hmm?
Hold on, let me get the boss.
after
It'd
the
be right
second,
here, right? After that tactical that just happened.
Wait, say that again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Dragon fire traps.
New hazards. With your meager capabilities.
After the second tactical, though, I can just
only outcome.
bail over to 5.
Yeah, you
right?
just
like
go
we
for
don't
it.
have to chill there. Okay, yeah, then I was just being a fucking idiot.
Yeah, so pretty much the way that the movement was in the video is as soon as the tactical is over, the boss just moves over to 5.
Yeah, okay.
And you should be able to get there before any of the beams happen or whatever, and then we're kind of just posted up over there.
Yeah, because the next traps don't happen for like 20 seconds, so I was just kind of kicking it. But yeah, I'd rather move over there earlier. So that's
Yeah.
These trap numbers are driving me insane.
dude, I know it's hurting my brain, man.
I remember everything based off my wings timing.
It's an edit link if you want to change it, Ed.
No, it is not your fault. It is 100% nothing you did.
Well, right. If it's easier for you though, and that nobody else has an objection, it is an edit link if you want to change it.
I am trying to make a weak aura to tell me which one is happening next. The problem is in making the weak aura do what
Start
Big
counting
Wigs
it
does.
0.
Shouldn't bigwigs just say traps parentheses number?
Yeah, it does.
It starts
trap
at
0,
1?
though.
Oh.
It's fucking weird, but then I didn't need to watch for it, but I think number 2 is also 1. And then it starts counting up.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's
So
technically
what?
fine because the first one that gets cleared is 3, right? And 4.
Well, but number 3 is the 4th set of traps in the fight.
Yeah, but he's saying it goes 1 1.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
saying it goes 1 1
2,
2?
Yes.
I mean,
I
that,
think
that,
I'm
wait, that's also fine, right?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, no, yeah, that's
if
fine. That's what I
what's
meant.
happening, I'm trying to like play the game and learn what I'm supposed to do, and also figure that out at the same time. So I'm not 100% sure of that yet.
Right. Okay.
I mean, all I'm doing is like I know where the locations are supposed to be, and when a trap appears there, I'm just gonna go do it. I'm not like paying attention to the exact. Well, for the first one now, I've been looking at the timer, but
And it's probable, by the way, that the tanks, like the first time we get there, the tanks are not going to put the traps on the exact locations, which is a little weird. But I don't know, I also need to be better about like saying what we need to be doing at any given time too. So
I mean, I'm just assuming that we're going towards Star at some point, so we're trying to keep them towards Skull. So like I'm clearing out like these ones.
Yeah.
Whichever ones it is that spawn.
Yeah. So the
And that's
basic
all I'm
idea
focused on right
the basic idea as we're going through the fight is after the first tactical we need Skull and Star cleared that area, and then after the second tactical we have to go back towards green and blue, so that area needs to be cleared. And then X is like mostly where we're going to be baiting tacticals all fight. So X needs to be clear.
It's
okay,
baited on
so
players.
it is well, so what it does is it averages the location of every single player in the room, puts a dot in the room, and then picks the 3 closest dragon heads. So in the event that we have way more ranged players than melee players, if ranged are standing at max range and melee are like all on the marker, then the tactical's getting baited at the other side of the room.
That's interesting that it's average position. I just assumed it was a random player.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was just like the largest like clump of players, like some of the other mechanics have been. But based on everything that I've seen and what people are saying about the fight is that it is the average location of everyone in the room. Because everyone was kind of just so for the most part people are saying let the range just be in the center of the room, which I think we can afford to do because we have so many melee. Like ranged kind of just chill near the middle of the room, and then melee are the ones that bait on the marker. But guilds with very few melee were having a problem where the tactical was getting baited where they were supposed to be going. Alright, so you ready? Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bloodlust.
Analyze your threshold for pain.
Empowered.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Unstable embers.
Getting knocked?
Blast
Studying
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Dragon
Blinds.
fire traps.
To new hazards.
Ads are coming and new embers.
Enemy
Your
golem.
assistance is required.
Tactical destruction.
Should prove terminal.
Shrapnel bomb.
Beams, and then we move.
Another failed test subject.
New embers.
Blast wave.
Your resilience
We're getting
to
knocked.
extreme temperatures.
Beams.
Dragon fire traps.
To new hazards.
New embers.
Unstable embers.
Marked for disposal.
We have to be better about getting those off of the raid faster.
Shrapnel bomb.
Like even if that means that we like kind of pre-spread a little bit. New ember soon.
Blast wave.
Your resilience to
Bomb in the
Getting
middle.
knocked.
Dragon fire traps.
new hazards.
Shrapnel
Help.
bomb. Enemy golem.
New embers soon.
Is required.
And the dragon heads. We need these guys dead.
Prove terminal.
Unstable embers.
Boss is running at us. Beams soon.
Extreme temperatures. Can
Dragon
you
fire
adapt to
traps.
new hazards.
No.
Shrapnel bomb.
Someone fucking help. I can't do this. The room is a disaster, dude. I can't.
Okay, just get the movement right for now. We're getting knocked.
Dragon fire trap. Blast wave.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures.
So it should be right.
Unstable embers.
I'm
Yeah.
lost now. Okay.
Shrapnel bomb.
Watch the bombs.
Go left, David.
New embers soon. Okay, we're getting the ants to spawn. We're baiting on Moon. Yeah.
Enemy
Your
golem.
assistance is
So these traps are gonna drop where the boss is, and then we need to get towards Moon.
Dragon fire trap. Blast wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Shrapnel bomb.
Beam soon.
Test subject.
Yeah, this trap's baiting weird was just bad.
Why?
It is earlier on the note than it's available.
Then just use it after.
For disposal.
Dragon fire traps.
New hazards.
Blast wave.
Your resilience to extreme.
Shrapnel bomb.
With your meager
Did
capabilities, this
did
was
we
the
spawn
only
traps incorrectly, or was it just like bad RNG?
No,
where?
the bombs during the second or the traps during the second tactical, the boss moved early and dropped them in the center.
Okay.
And yeah,
There was also golems spawning them.
yeah, it was just kind of all not good. The room at the end there looked mostly how it should. And Remora and Ad, did you get your what's it called? Your set far, like the
The
second
one at
far set?
240, no.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I thought that was going to be picked up from the third golem set, but it actually needs to be the second golem set.
Yeah. 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 So the first golem set is True and Adams on the 3, yours and Remora's on the 4, and then the second set is Adam and True on 4, you and Remora on 5 and 2.
That week will count 1, 1, 2, 3. And that is what Bigwigs does.
Okay, and what does this do?
Just sticks a trap number in the middle of your screen. And a countdown.
I see. Okay.
I made it giant.
Five, four,
Yeah.
three.
Just in case it
two,
wasn't clear, by the
one.
way, because it kind of seems like it might be slightly unclear. The circle that happens around you when you get the embers here, right? There's also an arrow between you, or like the boss and your character. And if that arrow hits people and they get targeted by the next one, they are just dead. It's not something that's going to like... Oh, this is weird.
Enemy
Your
golem.
assistance is required.
Tactical
Beam
destruction.
soon. Beam soon.
Shrapnel bomb.
So like that was another one where there was like pretty much no what's it called? No safe place. Getting knocked.
Blast wave.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you
Dragon
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards.
New embers.
Shrapnel bomb.
Another failed test subject.
Unstable embers.
Okay, this is True and Ad set. Or True and Adams set.
Blast wave.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Dragon fire traps.
New hazards.
New Embers soon.
Look at the one at the pillar.
Marked for disposal.
Get the one to the
Shrapnel
right.
bomb.
I have no idea where the other one went.
Assistance is required.
Tactical destruction.
Okay, so the traps need to get dropped here. And then Ad and Remora, your set's coming up.
Dragon fire trap. Blast wave.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures. For disposal.
Shrapnel bomb.
The area that needs to be clear is clear. So I don't
think
know if
it's
that
not-
was your guys doing.
So for that knock for my darkness, is it the darkness after the knock? Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so right now, True and Adam would be disabling the ones over by what's it called?
Blast wave.
Over by X.
Extreme temperatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think those are correct.
Yeah, those are in the right spot. And then any time within the next like 10 seconds, Remora and Ad need to get to the other side to do those. You pretty much want
It hasn't
anything
gone
on.
on yet.
Huh? No. You're getting rid of old traps over there. So you would be getting rid of the green and the one in between green and blue.
Dragon fire trap. Tactical destruction.
Because right now we don't have a safe spot over there. You see what I mean? So the tactical's happening right now, and there's no safe spot on the opposite side of the room.
Bomb.
Isn't it right here?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's
it, the
Well,
ones
yeah,
right
sure,
there-
sure, but
the
but
ones we were
that-
supposed to do were just shifted by one, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
okay, I'll die.
Yeah, so ideally, if my brain is into it enough, I can just kind of say that you guys need to clear. So the idea is that you guys clear anything that's on blue, green, or in between those two. Anything on that wall over there, you guys clear it.
Dalton, what number stack should I taunt at, actually? Like, there's some points where we're just kicking it. Like,
I mean, so like I'm doing the movement for the first destruction and the second destruction.
yeah. Do you just want me to
Other
hold
than
them?
that, you can kind of just take it whenever. Like once I'm done moving for the destruction, I'll probably have had to use a cooldown during the destruction solely because I can't be in my consecrate.
Yeah, that's fine.
So right after each destruction move, you can. If there's double movement, like that one that we were about to have, after that destruction, we got to come like all the way back to right here.
Yeah.
Then I could do that probably with some cooldowns, but you'd take it once we get back. But,
Yeah, that's fine, actually. That works. That works.
Also, is this trap here supposed to be getting cleared?
Which one?
After
This one
wasn't
here.
that gets cleared after the second or first tactical destruction, right? Or before?
Because set 4
Yeah.
spawns this one every time, but you have set 7 going here, and this one has been up every single time set 7 would go.
So,
it's
the one you're-
supposed to, yes.
The one you're on and the one I'm on here are supposed to be mine and Remora's first clear, but positioning isn't always perfect, so it's like something in this line is what we're getting, or at least something in this line is what I'm getting.
So seven is happening on the opposite side of the room.
That's...
It's happening on the other side.
Oh, you
So
have us just staying over there. Okay.
Yeah, so that's after the third tactical destruction. We'll chill.
Okay, then we just stay there, yeah.
Yeah, and then we start using star and the safe spot.
Yeah.
So 7 and 8 are both kind of weird in the fact that they're like not the two outer ones. It's
Yes.
an outer and an inner. Okay.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bloodlust.
Something that we should work to get better at is just, again, we're taking an insane amount of damage from the embers. They're just like cleaving people. Embers are out, by the way. We're getting knocked. Like there's like, yeah, okay, this is fine then.
Dragon fire traps.
New hazards.
Dynamic
Golems, your
golem.
assistance is required.
Tactical destruction.
Beams soon.
Shrapnel bomb.
Good. New embers. We're getting knocked.
Blast wave.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Dragon fire
If you
trap.
have the embers, you should use a personal during this.
Unstable embers.
New embers.
Shrapnel bomb.
New embers. And this trap set, there's a knockback as well, and this trap set should be,
Blast wave.
what's it called? Adam and True on the other side of the
Dragon
room.
fire traps.
New hazards.
New embers.
Shrapnel bomb.
Watch the bomb.
Dynamic
Golems, your
golem.
assistance is required.
We're getting new embers.
Tactical destruction.
The traps are staying here, so try to go wide if you have these embers, yeah.
Blast
Beams, 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 beams.
wave. Dragon fire traps.
New hazards.
Empower.
Did that fucked up one me or a golem?
Shrapnel bomb.
I think I got it in the
Golem.
right spot.
I'm just gonna get rid of this one.
There's a bomb up near the
Dragon
entrance.
Wait,
fire
where's the-
traps. Blast wave.
Good timing.
I don't see any bodies. Are they all gone?
Right.
Yes.
Take him right now, Frog.
Ad and Remora have one.
Shrapnel bomb.
It'll have to be fine then.
Be careful for rope.
Getting new embers.
Unstable embers.
New ads. We need these ads dead.
Dynamic
Your
golem.
assistance is required.
Tactical
Don't
destruction.
know.
Dragon fire traps.
New hazards.
Blast
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Shrapnel bomb.
Oh, that's fucking cancer.
Oh yeah,
Holy shit.
we didn't. Yeah.
So where
we
Ao's
had
dead
traps.
is not 7, right? The one
No,
next
it's
to that.
it's right next to, yeah. So
The one the golem's going to
it's
should
it's
be
where
8.
it's where
The one in
Remora,
between those two.
where Remora is dead at right now. That is, it's that
is
one and the one next to
you
the
want
dragon.
us on, or do you know if for those specifically we want it further in the corner, like on the one closer to the dragon?
Well, yeah. So
We
it's
want
not
it like
on the one
on that
closer to
little
the dragon.
point of the scale, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know if it was
Hey.
different with doing those there like that.
Dalton, at 6. After 6, when we're chilling over here, let me hold it a little bit longer.
Okay.
So that when so that you can move him over for the tactical destruction, because you were already at like 9 when it came out.
Yeah.
Repair your shit.
So like, let me hold it just a little bit longer and get a couple more stacks.
Okay.
I can pop like IBF there and shit. So
That felt pretty clean.
yeah, that
Yeah,
was, the
well-
movement felt a lot better.
Yeah, the traps ended up being a little weird, but like as soon as those traps go in the right spot every single time, it's gonna kind of click with how everyone's supposed to do the thing.
Are the traps going in the wrong spot because like my positioning's wrong, or
I don't know what happened
It's
on
like
that
impossible
one.
to tell.
Well,
For
no.
which
So
trap?
no. So there was a trap that spawned like over near purple. That was a golem that spawned the trap.
oh yeah, okay, yeah.
We had 2 golems spawn stuff that was like the
Yeah.
one after 4 and the one right before 5.
Okay.
The number 3 set was not in the right place.
Yeah, it was.
The one right next to
no.
the boss right now?
No. The ones that okay, so the ones that are labeled 3 are supposed to be here and here. See where I am? And they were like over here. One of them was on star. I think it was these two.
So the ones
I think I
over
got
on the
Star and then
opposite
True got
side,
this one.
where they spawned, where the boss was, is correct. I don't know what
Right.
dictates
Well, so
where it spawns
right.
over
Okay.
here.
So this is what I was talking about. It's based on where the boss is, and not where which traps are activating. Right. So if you come over here for I guess both of the tanks.
Yeah, so I have him right there when we're when 3's going down, I have him.
Right. So what I'm saying is, if you are right here, right, if the boss is centered where I'm standing right now, right?
Yeah.
So what's going to happen is it's going to spawn both of these traps, right?
Right.
But what this is doing is it's making it so that the traps over there go in the corner next to Skull, right?
Right.
And then where the feast is. If you had the boss over here, what it would do is it would do the one in the corner next to Skull, or not the one in the corner, but the one next to, if you see where Pain is, it's like it would go on the
Okay,
two.
so just
where
pull him farther is what you're telling me.
Right. Yeah. It's
sort of not a big deal if True and I catch where they're going.
Yeah.
As we just erase that set no matter where they are, kind of.
Right.
and
I mean, I can just
that's
pull
how it
him
should matter.
farther and then it's solid. That's kind of easy.
Like there was one set, it was like the pull before last or something. One of them went, we literally don't even know where. I think one went here, and the other one was not near this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
I'll
no
just
idea
pull
where the fuck it went.
We were both we were
went-
standing there watching.
It
couldn't
went
find
it went over here by Circle, the one you're talking about. Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah. So
It's like that bad, actually? Okay,
It seems weird.
well, no.
the way it
So
takes
what
sometimes.
happened is the Golem did a fucked up one over here and got rid of the only other eligible spot. So then it went over towards Circle because that was the next furthest point.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think you can account for golems.
No, you can't. The
tank-
Golems
the
just
tanks can't.
yeah, the Golems just cannot get their casts off.
Do we have people who can run into the breath
kind
and
of
kick and live?
just immunities.
Frag?
Yeah,
Can
just
I
immunities.
suggest
I can-
something for the far
I can
golems,
actually do it too. Hold on. What is that?
Can we not DPS them until like a little bit during the tactical destruction so that Sen and I can grip them towards us and then they can be stunned a little bit? Because I feel like by the time we're running over there, they're just 50% and then they're just running over into the tactical destruction.
Well,
There's nothing we can do. Or is that
Yeah, I
not
mean-
a smart idea?
I mean, that's something that we might be able to try, but so the thing is that they just need to be dead. So if that means that melee are out there hitting them, then melee have to be out there hitting them. They cannot get the casts off.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the problem is that they just chain cast when they get low because you can't.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
actually have to lock them out of it. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and everyone who's
5,
ranged has like a minute
4,
CD kick. So
2,
we need melee
1.
to CC them or
Bloodlust.
stop them in some way.
Threshold for pain.
Empowered.
Actually, I'm not sure what CC would even work on them at that point. It might be just
Nothing
kick.
does. Yeah, you can only kick
Okay,
them
well
once
then
every-
we need to like low CD kicks or whatever then.
Last wave.
Usually it's like probably only just one that's needed at that point. They don't live like way past.
Watch
that,
beams. Watch
usually,
beams.
Drag on fire traps.
New hazards.
Unstable embers.
Sorry, Ed.
Your
Golems.
assistance is required.
0 damage.
Tactical destruction.
Should prove
Yeah.
terminal.
Shrapnel bomb.
Lots damage.
Like I'm gonna beam that farthest one. I got it, but
We're getting
Oh
knocked.
my god, the lines,
Getting
help!
Last wave.
Your
Okay.
resilience to extreme temperatures. Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards?
Beams. And new embers.
Dude, fuck this fight. Half my globals are consecrate.
Shrapnel bomb.
Help.
I tried.
You're in melee.
Getting knocked.
I'll let you hold till these spawn first.
Oh, I died with a wrench. I just realized.
It spawn fucked.
Still on my star.
Yeah, it's in between stars.
Yeah, the one to the right of Star.
Yeah, you're bobbed. Oh, never mind,
That'll be fine for now.
I'm gonna tell you to go eat that trap.
Trap soon.
Whoever that was, I just watched you run into a trap. Is kind of big set.
Why did he spawn those traps sooner?
It's the spell queuing. It's based on how well he's able to hit the tanks.
I see.
Shrapnel bomb.
Yeah, we're getting new traps, and then True and Adam would be disarming next to X here.
Dragon fire traps.
Beam soon.
Careful where that is.
I don't know.
So you want me to let you hold here, Frog, for a little bit?
Okay.
Yeah.
Remora, use your what's it called? Oh no, Remora's dead. Never mind. XD.
Shrapnel bomb.
Ad, can you just get the one in the center?
Okay, now take it.
Dragon fire trap. Dynamic golem. Tactical destruction. Blast wave.
To extreme temperatures.
Shrapnel bomb. Unstable embers.
I need to play with his positioning on those traps right there, because I
Dragon fire trap.
pulled him a little bit farther, and it still spawned fucked up.
Well, yeah. So it's not like the end of the world if it happens on that set number 3. Just because, regardless of which ones spawn, they're just getting rid of those traps.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you can make it as consistent as possible, it's obviously going to be better. But if that's kind of just not something that can happen, then it is what it is.
No, I wanna make it as consistent as possible for those guys.
Sept, do you have rescue? My mic fucking working?
Yes.
Sept, do you have rescue? Fuck! I don't know how to get that salve off. How dead does it make you? Methinks you need. Uh, 1 minute 56 seconds.
We're gonna do another poll and then we'll go on a short break.
It's during the what's it called?
Can I message you a change to my note during the break?
Before the knock.
Yeah, that's fine.
If we're in the air of rescue during the knockback, do we get knocked back?
Rescue should override it.
These are my questions. Because if we can time that right, then I get salve off, it hits the knockback damage, and we're good. And I don't have to then cast my 2.5 second cast of garbage nonsense when half the group isn't in range. So if we can be in the air at 2 minutes 56 seconds, that would be sick. Or sorry, 1 minute 56 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to
Bloodlust.
Empower.
Then once we land, you get PI. Huzzah.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Unstable embers. Blast
Studying
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards?
Animate
Golems, your
golems.
assistance
New
is
embers.
required.
Tactical
Analysis
destruction.
should prove
Beam soon?
Shrapnel bomb.
marked for disposal.
H, I tried.
Dude, I feel like the worst.
Watch
luck
embers.
Blast
Getting
wave.
knocked.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards.
Shrapnel bomb.
New embers. These next traps are Adam and True.
You go, True.
Blast
I'll take
wave.
after these traps, Rod.
To extreme temperatures. Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards.
Going in
It's,
between
fu-
again.
it's fucking cursed, dude.
Unstable embers.
It's fine though.
It's just gonna be those two every time,
So I'll
guys.
get the star one.
Shrapnel bomb.
Yeah.
Animate
Golems, your
golems.
assistance is required.
Tactical destruction.
Adam, eat that trap.
Terminal.
Oh, fuck, you bought me. Okay, I didn't know. Thank God. I was worried it was gonna run out right as
Drag
I...
on fire
Did you
traps.
taunt, Rod?
Yeah.
No.
Boss moved early.
Did I?
That was really
Uh,
good.
I must have,
I don't-
yeah. I'm
I
sorry.
don't know.
Empower.
Shrapnel bomb.
Yeah, I don't know how you'd have gotten aggro.
There's no way. I had to have taunted, I apologize.
I'll take, because I don't have stacks for now. I'll do 5 and 6.
Go ahead and die.
Sorry, I don't know. I must have fat fingered.
Is what it is.
Drag on fire traps.
New hazards. Marked for disposal.
Blast wave.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Unstable embers. Shrapnel bomb.
With your meager capabilities.
So
this
we
is
might
the
take way less damage on this fight if yeah, we are taking like 5 times the amount of ember damage that other guild took, and we are halfway through the fight. They did the entire thing. The embers have to be better. Something that might actually help that if ranged can consistently stay out towards the center of the room, like the actual ranged players, stay out near the middle, and then when you get the embers, go left or right and make sure that there's a spot in melee that is safe. We keep getting this thing where like 2 people go left, 1 person goes right, and then 1 person kind of just stays in the center. And we need to have that stop happening. Right, so yeah, if range can be further out and then loosely spread, so that when they go on you guys, it's not automatically killing people. We'll do the one more real quick. I promise break after this.
That legendary can't stop dropping, Jesus.
Yeah. Okay, maybe it is break now. I think some people already have kid. So, we'll take a quick break. Don't be back late from this.
Oh, I went to the bathroom immediately. Sorry.
You good? Summon me back as well.
It's gonna cost you too.
Make sure everyone's back. I'm gonna put a feast down because I don't know if the AFK people at the end of the last poll got it. And this one is for the poll and get your lockstones. Sick.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bloodlust.
Analyze your threshold for
Empowered.
pain. Can you adapt to new hazards?
Getting knocked.
Last wave.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards.
Unstable embers.
Ads are coming.
Your assistance is required.
Tactical
Analysis
destruction.
should prove terminal.
Shrapnel bomb. Last wave.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new mode for disposal?
Keep going for now.
Shrapnel bomb. Unstable embers.
Getting knocked.
Last wave.
Your resilience to
Careful of that bomb
extreme
behind us, Dad.
temperatures. Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire
to
traps.
another
Oh, that bomb?
test subject?
Yep.
You guys have to do bombs. I'm dead.
Shrapnel
seconds.
bomb.
I couldn't leave the boss. I was gonna die.
If that ever happens for some reason, just bot me if you guys have one.
Tactical
I'll
destruction.
fucking rush around and get them. At least for one set.
Drag on fire traps. Last wave.
With your meager capabilities, this was the only outcome.
First ad set was better there. Got a stun off on him.
I'm taking Grip of the Dead too, so they should be slowed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to
Bloodlust.
analyze your threshold for
Empowered.
pain. Can you adapt to new hazards?
Bunch of traps, and we're getting embers.
Blast
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can
Drag on fire
Beams.
traps.
New embers. And the ads are spawning.
Dynamic
Your
golem.
assistance is required.
Tactical
Analysis
destruction.
should prove terminal.
Shrapnel bomb. Unstable embers.
We're getting knocked soon.
Blast
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire
to
traps.
New
New
hazards?
traps, a new ember soon.
Marked for disposal.
Shrapnel bomb.
New ember soon.
Want to get through it?
Blast
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire
to
traps.
Another failed test subject.
Did you get the trap, Adam? Or you did?
Shrapnel bomb.
Nope.
Doesn't look like it.
Dynamic
Golems, your
golem.
assistance is required.
Tactical destruction.
I was about to go for another
Unstable
number.
embers.
Beams in 5.
Drag on fire traps. Blast
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Marked for disposal.
Shrapnel bomb.
Beams soon.
Can
Drag
you
on
Traps are
fire
coming.
traps.
New hazards.
Blast
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme
Getting knocked.
temperatures.
Shrapnel
New
bomb.
embers.
Marked for disposal.
New traps, and
Drag
ads
on
are
fire
spawning.
traps. Dynamic
Golems, your
golem.
assistance is required.
Tactical
Analysis
destruction.
should prove terminal.
Blast
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Shrapnel bomb.
This was a little cursed.
Test subject.
Didn't die.
Okay, 13 might be too many.
Drag on fire traps.
New hazards.
13 stacks?
Yeah.
With your meager capabilities, this was the only outcome.
No, I believe.
So any stacks is too many? I mean, Frog, you're an exception
That's-
because you do your own.
That shit
you-
hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Context. DPS.
Yeah.
1 stack, you're probably going to die. 2 stacks, I'm going to let you die. 3 stacks, you're already dead.
yeah, I mean, for the most part, because there are set locations that we have to have the healing cooldowns, if you eat a stack of the trap, you have to help yourself. You have to keep yourself alive. We can only help you so much, and that includes like when the traps are activating underneath the boss. Don't like stand there inside of the trap. Repair your shit.
How many tactical destructions are we expecting to get?
Ideally,
4?
we skip number 5.
Okay. Number 5 would be just fuck off to anywhere you can stand.
Well,
right?
The raid
Number 5 is
plan
standing
has it.
by.
The raid plan has it all the way until after the 5th tactical destruction. We have it planned out all the way until after number 5.
Okay.
Five, four,
Melee's
three,
real bad.
2, 1.
I went early.
Bloodlust.
Threshold for pain.
Empowered.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
You're correct.
Ooh, still got it, dude.
Embers.
Blast wave.
Your resilience
Getting
to
knocked.
extreme temperatures.
Lions.
Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards.
Bait on purple.
Golem.
Your assistance is required.
The ads are coming. New embers. Get these out.
Destruction.
Should prove terminal.
Shrapnel bomb.
Test subject.
Remora, can you curse
Those
the boss
golems
if you
need to
haven't?
Blast
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards?
Frog, I'm kind of out of juice for a little bit.
Beams. 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 Beams.
Unstable embers. Shrapnel bomb.
Where are you running with that? Why are you going across everybody?
Beams. Getting knocked.
Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new-
Blast
study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Getting new embers.
Shrapnel bomb. Enemy
The ads are
golem.
coming. These ads need die. Beams.
Tactical destruction.
Should prove terminal.
And the traps need to spawn here.
Unstable embers. Drag on fire traps.
Okay, move. We're getting knocked and then beams. Knocked and then beams.
Blast
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Marked for disposal.
That's okay.
Shrapnel bomb.
Where did the... This one, I guess?
I need Jesus! Oh my god.
We're getting new
Unstable
traps.
embers. Drag on fire traps.
So right now ish, Ad and Remora, yours should be done pretty soon. On the other side of the
Someone
room.
accidentally
Beams.
take
Beams.
a
Beams.
wrench.
I'm
Diddley
taking
has it.
boss here, Frog.
I
So
have
Diddley,
absolutely
you
no
need.
clue how I got that.
Yeah, you need to clear
Diddley,
on
go to near,
like
go
X.
get one near X. One of those two near X.
Test subject.
Click the
Beams.
trap and then the action button.
Okay, new traps.
Yeah, it's not.
Click the circle in the middle of it and then.
Assistance is required.
Take whenever you're
Drag on fire
stacked up,
traps.
Frog.
Tactical destruction.
Should prove
We'll just slow move across.
Blast wave.
your resilience
We're getting
to
knocked.
extreme temperatures.
Beams right after. Beams right after.
Shrapnel bomb.
Beams. Beams. Beams.
Frog, hold him for a sec.
That tactical's baited wrong. So after those traps, you need to take the boss closer to what's it called, Star, I think.
Okay, something I think is happening, because it looks like it. The
Drag
the
on fire
knockback
traps.
and the beams going off are not synced.
Right.
So
Correct.
when after you get knocked back, you need to be very careful about where your beam is.
Shrapnel bomb. Blast wave.
Well, so like
You should be taking the knockback with conscious, like, thought that you are not moving after the knock goes. Like you won't really have time to readjust afterwards. Like you have to get knocked then hit with the beam most of the time.
Also, when you have embers, if you need to get to a side, don't just run through a pack of people. Like, be aware and try and keep your circle away from people.
Well, I mean, you're like, everyone's kind of stacked up.
As long as it doesn't detonate, it doesn't matter if the circle passes you. It's only when it goes. Or like,
The
yeah,
circle hurts
the
so
circle
much.
hurts, but I mean like the arrow. Like, if I need to get to somewhere, Crux, I promise you, it's because I need to get.
path of least resistance.
It's
but
like-
It's gonna
sometimes
mean a
it's
lot
unavoidable.
more pain if I can't do the healing cooldown when I need to.
It's like kind of okay to run over people, but definitely run over the least number of people that you can.
Yeah,
Well,
like
just-
I'm
'cause
not,
it-
I'm
like, it
not
does hurt.
full sprinting in cat form so that you guys
Just
can get out
make
of the way,
it-
but
Just make it quick if you're gonna run over somebody. If it's one tick is not gonna kill people. What keeps happening is what's it called? People get the embers, and then they're like on top of somebody else with embers, and then they can't figure out which way each other should go, and they just murder each other.
I'm ready.
What about Dalton?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. My bad. I didn't hear the thing for the ready check. I don't know why.
You can repair your shit again.
I prepared every fault, Nikki.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to
Bloodlust.
analyze your threshold.
Empowered.
Can
First
you
embers.
adapt to new hazards?
Blast
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you
Dragon
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards?
Dynamic
Golems, your
golem.
assistance is required.
Tactical
Analysis
destruction.
should prove terminal.
Shrapnel bomb.
Beams?
Marked for disposal.
Unstable embers.
Getting knocked?
Blast wave.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures.
I mean, I'm
Dragon
not
fire
in that.
trap.
That's such bullshit.
You should scoot a little to your right.
Shrapnel bomb.
Beams. Getting new embers. And a knockback.
You're in melee, Diddley.
Blast
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you
Dragon
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards.
New embers?
Unstable embers. Shrapnel bomb.
Beams?
Dynamic
Ads are
golem.
coming.
Your assistance is required.
Tactical destruction.
Should prove terminal.
This is gonna be cutting it really close.
Blast
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme
Getting knocked?
temperatures. Can you
Dragon
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new disposal?
Was that knock earlier than normal?
They're not always the same.
It
Yeah,
felt
it
earlier.
can be 1 or 2
Shrapnel
seconds
bomb.
off, but that one was at the normal time.
I fucking
For disposal.
If force movement is variable, how in the fuck am I supposed to cut a cast off?
Can you
Dragon
adapt
fire
to
trap.
the
Blast
study
wave.
your
So this is where True and Adam.
I'll take for
Well,
now.
True and
Fred.
Adam should be done by now, I think, and then Remora and Ad could be on the other side.
Shrapnel bomb.
I did a golem one.
Okay.
Dynamic
Golems, your
golem.
assistance is required.
Tactical
Analysis
destruction.
should prove terminal. Can you
Dragon
adapt
fire
to
trap. Blast
study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Shrapnel bomb.
Was that the wrong bait again? Oh no, there would be space. Okay, never mind.
Is this one that's right next to me, David? Is that meant to be getting cleared?
The to your right and left is supposed to be clear.
Yeah, because we're supposed to use both of these right after.
Yes.
Dragon fire
But
trap.
the one right here, where I just died, that one spawned because of the ones that we spawned back where we just were. Is that placement, or is that meant to be cleared as we're
No,
getting there?
Those traps over there are supposed to be getting cleared like before the tactical happens, before we have to run over there.
But the tactical happened as those traps spawned.
I mean, yeah, like everyone was dead too, right? It could have been any combination of golems activating traps in existing.
No,
like
no,
where those could have been.
I was watching to see where I needed to go after the tactical, and when I dropped the 2 traps right here, right before, like when I dropped set 6.
Oh no,
it
no, you're
spawned
right.
In between blue and green.
Set 6 does blue.
Yeah,
It should do blue, yeah.
Yes.
And then I need the one right next to it cleared, right? So
Yes.
if the situation where in between blue and green gets taken, you want just blue used?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that last tactical destruction was baited wrong then.
Yeah, so
So-
the third tactical has been baited wrong every single time.
Okay.
The boss needs to move over to moon,
So
and we need
the
to bait it at moon.
The traps are coming out as tactical happens. Like that last pull, he cast tactical, the first ad got gripped, and he dropped traps. There's no time to get
So
from
the
spread
raid
where
group
we are
needs to bait it then.
Yeah, the
The
raid
raid
has to
group
be
has
in
to
the
bait it
correct
better.
spot, not the boss. Because there's no way to get those traps to spawn.
Sure.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bloodlust.
Analyze your threshold for pain.
Empowered.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Getting knocked.
Last
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire traps.
to new hazards.
Venomous
Golems, your
golem.
assistance is required.
The ads are coming.
Tactical destruction.
Beam soon.
Shrapnel bomb.
And bombs. Watch these bombs.
That beam was cringe as fuck.
Unstable embers.
Stop doing. Gonna need to move it a tiny bit, Frog.
To extreme temperatures.
Drag on fire traps.
New hazards.
New ember soon.
Fog.
Another failed test subject.
Shrapnel bomb.
New embers. Knockback soon.
Drag on fire traps.
Study
Wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures.
New embers.
Unstable embers.
Embers go first. Because this is gonna. Or no, never mind. This is
Shrapnel bomb.
beam soon. The next embers just like head towards where we need to be.
Venomous
Your
golem.
assistance is required.
Tactical
Embers are
destruction.
coming.
Proved terminal.
The embers fuck off first. Just get over there. Traps are
Drag on fire
dropping.
traps.
New hazards.
Find a safe spot. Find a safe spot. Getting knocked. New embers.
Shrapnel bomb.
Watch the bombs on the ground. Beam soon.
Unstable embers. Drag on fire traps.
New hazards.
You gotta hold for 4 seconds if you can,
Beams,
Frog.
beams.
And then I'll take.
Last
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Shrapnel bomb.
Beam soon.
True, did you get a wrench?
I'm
Moon.
dead.
Go to moon. Get to moon. Get to moon.
Yeah, get to moon.
Oh.
Melee, we need to bait near
Your
moon.
assistance is required.
Tactical destruction.
Should prove terminal.
Drag on fire
To
traps.
new
Uh,
hazards.
I got baited wrong again.
Wait.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Shrapnel bomb.
I keep seeing
Yeah.
Dalton's frame and thinking it's you.
With your meager capabilities,
Ellie in the next
this
group.
was the only outcome.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time
Bloodlust.
to analyze your threshold for pain.
Empowered.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Blast
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you
Dragon
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards.
New embers.
Dynamic
Golems, your
golem.
assistance is required.
Tactical
Analysis
destruction.
should prove terminal.
Shrapnel bomb.
Beams. New embers.
Unstable embers.
Comes the knock.
Blast
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you
Dragon fire
adapt
traps.
to new hazards.
New embers.
Another failed test
Shrapnel
subject.
bomb.
New embers here and a knock.
Can
Dragon
you
fire
adapt
trap.
to
Wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Was it a bomb?
Shrapnel bomb.
No.
It was just everyone being stacked with the embers.
Just in case, for those of you standing in
Heading down.
melee,
Just like-
look behind where you are.
Unstable embers.
Heard bombs. Like if I didn't notice that,
Dragon fire traps.
like 6 of you had potential to just get knocked into a bomb and fucking die.
To extreme temperatures. Marked for disposal.
There's a combo there that's happening that is screwing us up a lot. So we get knocked, the boss moves, and then the lines go off. It's right after the third trap. Or well, trap number 3.
Yeah.
You
Let me
gotta
hold it
make
there.
sure you get knocked in a good spot.
You're counting 0,
Well,
1,
so-
2, 3, or
0,
1, 2, 3.
Let me hold it there a little bit longer after the knock. I desk advance that so that I don't move, and he moves
Okay.
immediately after. So just taunt Once you come back to me.
You're at like 13 there every time.
So okay, if we are capable of going wider with the debuffs at all than we are, it also just fixes the problem. Like aside from the bomb being behind the group, right? If all of it, like all of us get knocked away from the boss, right? So like as long as nobody's in the lines, it shouldn't matter. Something that happened there, looking at it, Diddley died with the embers and hit pretty much the entire raid group with his line when he died. So when the next set of lines came out, it just murdered like anybody that got hit with the line again. So like when the debuff expires via like death or just the end of the thing, it still sends the line out. So like everyone in the raid almost had the shit on them, and then we just kind of
Well, so we get knocked away, right? But the thing that I'm describing is that the angle changes because the boss moves.
Right, but that wouldn't matter if there is enough room in the middle for all of the safe people to still be safe after the boss moves slightly.
Yes.
But if like, so the thing that keeps happening is that there's like extremely tiny spaces in between each one of the arrows where it's safe, and there's no like big area where it's safe. Like, as long as you are not right, like, actually in the red of the other person's arrow, you can be pretty fucking close to it without, like, cleaving each other. Now, if it's, like, too melee, you're gonna have to be spread out a little bit, but... Right, but if we're dying to the ones where we have a ton of space, it's just going to get, like, really yikes at the end. Something else that we can do, based on like what it looked like there. So for the second tactical, that really nasty overlap, if the people with the embers go first and have the lines pointing into the wall, as long as everyone else and the boss can get to the safe spot, the knockback happens after the tactical. So like that thing where the knockback happens as the lines go out, we can be on one side of the boss and the arrows can be going into the wall. So most of the raid gets knocked towards the center, and then the people with the arrows get knocked into the wall, which is kind of what happened there. Frog, are you good?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bloodlust.
Empower.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Blast
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you
Dragon
adapt
fire
to
trap.
disposal?
Venomous
Golems, your
golem.
assistance is required.
Tactical destruction.
Beam soon.
Shrapnel bomb.
Getting knocked soon.
Blast
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you
Dragon
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards?
Unstable embers.
New embers spread out.
Marked for disposal.
Shrapnel bomb.
Bro, can I get
New
marked?
embers and knock.
I'm letting you hold here.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Dragon
Yeah,
fire trap.
I fucked it up anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Another failed test subject.
Shrapnel bomb. Venomous
Golems, your
golem.
assistance is required.
Tactical destruction.
So this is the one I'm talking about. Embers, you guys run ahead. Then everyone else follows the boss over there.
Dragon fire trap. Blast wave.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Okay, actually spell queuing made that one so that it would have been way fucking easier.
Shrapnel bomb.
Empowered.
Go ahead and die.
Another failed test subject.
Dragon fire traps.
New hazards.
Blast wave.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Unstable embers.
Marked for disposal.
Shrapnel bomb.
With your meager capabilities, this was the only outcome.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time
Bloodlust.
to analyze your threshold for pain.
Empowered.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Frog, when we get to this next
Unstable
area,
embers.
after the first tactical
Blast
destruction,
wave.
let me hold it slightly longer.
Yeah.
Dragon fire traps.
New hazards.
Whoever cleared that Embers debuff hit like half the group. Don't do
Enemy
that.
golem.
Your assistance is required.
Tactical destruction.
Beam soon.
Shrapnel bomb.
Watch that. Watch Skull. Good. We're getting knocked soon.
Let me keep for a sec.
Blast wave.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you
Dragon
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards?
Go ahead. And I'm just gonna bubble there every single time, so I won't be scared.
Beam soon.
Test subject.
Shrapnel bomb.
Oh my! I think that thing just
Unstable
timed out
embers.
before I clicked it.
Getting knocked soon. Res fur if you can.
Blast wave.
Your resilience to
Don't take
extreme
it.
temperatures.
Dragon fire
I guess
traps.
that works.
New hazards.
Is that better?
Yep.
Shrapnel bomb. Enemy
Golems, your
golem.
assistance is required.
Tactical
Hey, we're
destruction.
baiting.
Should prove terminal.
Beam soon. Beam soon.
Can
Dragon
you adapt
fire
to
trap. Blast
study
wave.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Move out with these. Health stone if you have one of those.
Marked for disposal.
Shrapnel bomb.
Remora's down if someone can back up his
I'm doing it.
thing.
Traps and beams soon.
Dragon fire traps.
I don't have a thing.
Blast wave.
I have one. Where do you want it? Angels.
Far between blue and green.
Shrapnel bomb.
Beams.
Oh, I just got annihilated.
I have for now, Frog.
We're getting ads soon. These ads need death.
Animate golem.
Like, don't even touch the boss. Just kill the
Tactical
ads.
destruction.
We need to be baiting on.
Blast wave.
It got baited. Bad again.
Shrapnel bomb.
Failed test subject.
I have him.
Unstable embers. Dragon fire traps.
And then we'd use green here, Frog. Typically that middle one right there is what would be cleared. And then we'd use that and then green. But either way. So yeah, like right there is perfect. Realistically, if it gets either of those two by green,
Yeah, then
it
it's
should
fine.
be
Yeah.
fine.
Unstable embers.
That
If those
actually,
two are
that
meant to be got
movement on the
anyways.
first one, for you holding it longer is actually perfect because I can just
Yeah.
set up at 3 and taunt him over there quicker.
Okay, yeah.
Tactical destruction.
Yeah, I've been looking for a good spot to bubble where it's gonna get me good value, and
That's
I
really
mean,
good value.
bubbling off like 14 stacks. How much more of the fight is there supposed to be after we make it to blue?
The boss should
Like
be
a minute,
dead
right?
a minute after.
Okay, so we get there and we're
That point in the
fucking
fight.
free, baby. Do you want me bopping people? Like, do we feel like we need my bop? Because if we don't, I can take short sack and start just making people safer.
Well, we should be bopping the what's it called, the trap or the bomb sets whenever we need
Well,
to.
So yeah, but like that's what I'm saying is I have not been asked to bop a single time.
Yeah, as long as True's not dying, it's fine.
I've been mostly fine. There's like one bomb where I'm like, oh shit, it's like way the fuck out there. So
Remember, if you need me
I'll
to,
fucking
just
keep it,
bop
whatever.
me and I'll just fling out there.
I would just bop a ranged who's near it and tell them to eat it.
I mean, most of the time I'm already, if it's during the ads, I'm already fucking off out there to go beat the ads because they just aren't dying fast enough.
As soon as ad is ready.
Oh shit. I'm ready. I had a window covering it.
See.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bloodlust.
Analyze your threshold for pain.
Empowered.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Unstable embers. Blast
Studying
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you
Dragon
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards.
New embers.
Animate golem.
More baiting on purple.
Tactical destruction.
Prove terminal.
Shrapnel bomb.
Another failed test.
What?
bomb.
New embers. New embers. There's gonna be a knock.
Blast
Studying
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you
Dragon
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards.
New embers.
Unstable embers.
Marked for disposal.
Shrapnel bomb.
There's gonna be new embers, and we're baiting on. Well, where will be X. Getting knocked.
Dragon fire trap. Blast wave.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures.
New embers. Everyone else baiting on X.
Shrapnel bomb.
David, you have the thing that needs to go between
Mimic
skull and
golem.
spark.
Assistance is required.
Tactical destruction.
Should prove terminal.
Dragon fire traps.
New hazard.
These traps were getting knocked and then beams, knocked and then beams.
Blast wave.
Your resilience marked for disposal.
Unstable embers. Shrapnel bomb.
Alright, get that.
Fuck the knockbacks, stopping casts. Fuck that shit. Stop putting it in the million blue.
Dragon fire
Stop.
traps.
Another failed test subject.
Or make it not a mechanic that you have to heal through.
David, that does the thing. It doesn't tell you where, but
Good enough.
Okay, I'll see if it helps me call it once we get there.
Sorry.
The very least, still be helpful for that embers overlap.
Give me spirit walkers, thank you.
Hold on, wait. No, never mind. It's fine.
Okay.
I keep forgetting to change the talent.
That was a quick turnaround.
5, 4,
Yeah, it was.
3, 2, 1.
Time to
Bloodlust.
analyze your threshold for
Empowered.
pain. Can you adapt to new
Embers are coming.
hazards?
Blast
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Beams.
Can
Dragon
you
fire
adapt to
traps.
new
Bait.
hazards?
Alright, bait tactical. On purple.
Enemy
Your
golem.
assistance is required.
Tactical
Analysis
destruction.
should prove
Beams soon.
Shrapnel bomb.
New
Unstable
embers,
embers.
and we're getting knocked.
Blast wave.
Ooh,
test subject.
Dragon fire
To
traps.
new hazards.
I didn't get my consecrate down in
Oh,
time.
that's
Shrapnel bomb.
Beams. New embers soon.
Bro, you're a little far. Give 4 seconds.
Dragon fire trap. Blast
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures.
New embers.
Another failed test subject.
Bait. Shrapnel bomb. Enemy
Golems, your
golem.
assistance
David,
is
can I bop you and you eat that trap back there?
Sure, do it.
Tactical
Analysis
destruction.
should prove terminal. Can you
Dragon
adapt
fire
to
Beams soon.
new hazards?
Blast
Study
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Oh,
Test subject.
Go ahead and die.
You guys have to move further in with those embers.
Unstable embers. Shrapnel bomb.
We're supposed to be in a line to the wall, right? That's the intention on that one.
Well, so I mean, I'm just trying to figure out a way to make it easier because everyone's getting hit still. Like, so something that's happening is the embers are like going to the safe spot and parking on the safe spot. So there's like room between where we are safe and the wall, and everyone is showing up to that point and getting cleaved by 4 people with embers, like almost every single time. Like we are just going to die to that overlap, no matter like how much shit we put there. If that keeps being the case.
Is there a better spot I could take the boss there?
No.
You just need to stay.
The embers
stay at the edge.
Well, I mean,
the
like,
embers.
so, if, for example,
hold on.
right,
The
we were
embers
able to get,
either
like...
need to go to the edge of the room, all the way to the edge of where we're going to be safe, or they need to trail the boss. There is no in between. Like, you cannot be dead on top of where the boss is, like, when that last tactical thing is happening.
Well, so, like, theoretically, over here should be safe-ish, right?
You would be in a trap where you're standing. Oh no, that's not you.
Well, no,
right here would be fine, right? To where, like,
Yeah.
if I had the boss here, which is where I typically try and get it, if the embers, like, dedicate themselves to going this way, and get knocked this way, not into traps and not into the tactical, everyone else can just be over here, right?
The problem is this trap is really fucking hit.
Which one?
So we are going to get knocked into traps during the second tactical. The fight is designed so that we get, like, we can outplay it, but more often than not we are going to get knocked into traps. So if the embers are just cleaving people while, like, as we're getting here, it's just over. So if you get those ember sets, you have to just fuck off.
Is the lesser of two evils the 4 with embers get knocked into traps, or everyone else?
No, so it's likely everyone will get knocked into traps either way.
Well, but right, like, one of these 2 is clear every time. So if everyone else is on these 2 spots and just gets knocked into the wall while the traps are elsewhere, or the embers are elsewhere, then...
So the embers being
range should be
elsewhere,
fine, right?
if that's the case, means that we need to run through the embers to get there. That is the current problem that we're having, is the embers are forming like a line and we're just taking damage. Or maybe not forming a line, but one of the embers is just beating the fuck out of the raid during that every single time.
I see.
Like, if you have that ember, you have to, like, just go to where the safe spot's going to be early. Or you need to, like, trail behind. You need to, like, position yourself behind the boss and, like, follow it or something.
There's also the problem that I've had a couple times. If I have that ember set, I need to clear a trap over here, and the trap doesn't spawn until halfway through the tactical destruction.
Right.
So it's like, I just kind of have to do really bad shit with the embers.
If you block, does it immediately clear the ember?
Yes, it
does.
It'll clear it and send
You
the line.
potentially just block that every time if you get it?
That's probably a good idea, actually.
Like, just guaranteed save it there so you can always get it?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to
Bloodlust.
analyze your threshold.
Empowered.
All reality
I don't want to try melding
to
it.
new hazards.
Last
Study
wave.
your resilience
Did
to
not do
extreme
anything.
temperatures. Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new
Bait.
hazards?
New ember soon? We're baiting tactical?
Unstable embers. Animate
Golems, your
golems.
assistance is required.
Tactical destruction.
One of those is going straight through
No
us.
bomb.
Getting knocked soon?
Last wave.
Lines after the knock.
Drag on fire traps.
New hazards.
Go ahead, Frog. Most of the time, Frog, as long as you're hitting the boss there, you'll be fine, because I'm going to bubble the split second before I die.
I
Shrapnel
am not.
bomb.
Bombs and beams. New embers.
Dragon fire trap. Blast wave.
Getting knocked.
All under the boss.
There's a bomb out still, no? Or am I weak or as fuck?
Frog
Bait.
just got it.
Shrapnel bomb.
Okay. We're baiting on X.
Venomous
Your
golem.
assistance is required.
Dalton, can you bot me?
Tactical destruction.
Yes.
Terminal.
Done. But if you got these, you need to either trail the boss or you need to be way ahead of the group. We're getting knocked soon, and then the beams are happening.
I did not get the trap yet. That was supposed to get clearly.
Unstable embers.
Oh, that guy just spawned the trap right next to us. Go ahead and die.
For the embers, is there any way, like, I don't know about tonight, but like for Sunday, if we have a weak aura that like just randomly assigns 2 left and 2 right, doesn't have to be like range or melee specific, but it's getting really fucking annoying. Having like 3 people on one side and then like 1 person on the other side.
There can be 3 on one side.
Yeah, sometimes we just need to deal with
Is it possible?
Way better to have 3 people on
I don't
one
know
side
if we're
than
using
that
it anywhere
leave the
else.
entire raid running through.
But after that 4th trap set, is it possible we have a gate in between star and circle? So that either the entire raid group or the embers takes it first, and then everyone else fucks off right after? Like whichever didn't take the gate? So that we know who for sure is going to be leading the pack every single time, and it's not a decision based on who is like good or not. Like who's like close enough to it, doesn't have an ember, and like, is that a possibility?
You want a gate from?
I mean, so like right there was fine, right? That or like for the most part, because the people who got it were fast enough and able to get ahead of everyone. But if instead we make it that just every time the embers trail, right, and we all gate over, then they can either gate after or just trail the boss, and everyone will be over here at the same time, and it'll be easier. Like it seems like at least one of these tactical destructions we should use a gate, because we're fucking full sprinting across the room, and it just seems like that one's been killing us consistently, and I feel like getting a gate for the movement would be best.
We can try to. So
like just right after that 4th trap set, as soon as the tactical goes out, just
so
whoever
Remora,
doesn't have
if
an
you
ember,
could
just fucking crank it.
Put a lock gate from where I'm jumping to your left over here, through the boss.
Not through the boss now, right?
Well, so if you're saying we're gating, we're baiting it
this
and
way. Because so Frog and I go skull to purple, right? Then we come all the way over here. We're over here. We drop this set. Sorry. These 2 here.
Right.
These next 2 here. And then the 2 directly in front of where I'm at. Right?
Right.
If we could get one from, like, right here, where I'm at, in between those 2 traps in front of me, like, that boss's back right foot to, like, star, or, like, in between star and circle, where we'll generally be safe, that'd be ideal.
So you and Frog are the only ones that are standing over there. The raid group is on X, which is why I
then
said
if they're on
through
X,
the
then
what's it
yeah,
called?
fuck it, right
Yeah.
there.
So Cinders are staying back then, which means
Yeah.
you guys give us room. We move forward. Melee, you don't have to take the gate. Just kind of follow the boss. Ranged, you
That
can take
means,
the gate.
Like, if for the embers, right, that everyone has to be quick about it. Like, you can't trail behind for some reason, right? Because if you do, and the embers have to wait for you, they're going to die to tactical destruction. Like, if you are melee and gonna stay on the boss, definitely, like, be ahead of the boss with everyone else. Yeah. Like, be very proactive about your movement.
Just in case anybody missed that, on the 2nd tactical destruction, the embers are trailing the boss. You are not going first, you're going last.
Being out to the sides of the boss is fine, but you cannot be cleaving people. Yeah, the second tactical.
The one where you're running towards Star?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one where you have, if you have Ember and you're behind, you get knocked back into the traps and you're just guaranteed dead?
No, the
5,
knockback happens
4,
after the tactical
3,
destruction goes off.
2,
Not always.
1.
That's how it should be, so I don't know if...
Empowered.
That's part of the spell queuing thing.
Right. No, I understand that, but should we be planning for spell queuing to fuck up or no?
To extreme temperatures.
We'll see how often it happens.
Dragon fire traps.
What?
Subject.
Dynamic
Golems, your
golem.
assistance is required.
Tactical
Seems so.
destruction.
These golems need a lot of people to be beating their ass. Getting knocked soon.
Blast wave.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Dragon
Can you
fire
move it when you
traps.
land?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Fran.
Unstable embers. Shrapnel bomb.
New embers. We're getting knocked during this.
Dragon fire trap. Blast wave.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures.
So that set of traps like gives people stacks every time. That has to stop
Shrapnel
happening.
bomb.
So we're baiting on X. If you don't get a an ember here, so embers you get away from the group. We're still baiting tactical.
Unstable embers.
You can take the gate if you don't have it.
Dragon fire traps.
New hazards.
We're getting knocked.
Resilience to extreme temperatures.
Yeah, that's
You don't
on-
even need
that's
the
on
gate,
sun.
honestly.
No,
Shrapnel bomb.
definitely don't.
Empowered.
New embers.
Dragon fire traps.
Watch the traps.
Blast wave.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Getting new embers.
Shrapnel bomb.
Frog, I'm gonna get a trap or two real quick, and then I'll take him. I've got.
Bait.
Okay, we need to bait tactical on Moon here.
Dynamic golem.
Which means, so mostly what that has to be is it has to be ranged being on Moon,
Dragon
if
fire
possible.
traps.
This got baited correctly, so we can move.
Blast wave.
We're getting knocked, and then new embers.
Shrapnel bomb.
Froggy, you good to take here?
Beam soon. Beam soon.
Test subject.
Okay, we get new embers and we
I have
get
next
traps. We were missing some of the trap disarms.
I'll eat this trap.
Test subject.
And it goes right here, right? In triangle, but it's
It would be against the wall, but yeah.
yeah.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Unstable embers.
Bait.
Dragon fire traps.
New hazards.
Dynamic golem.
What set would that be?
9.
That one that just happened there was 9.
Shrapnel
Not-
bomb. Blast wave.
So we should be over right where this golem is right now, right?
Yeah,
That would be
yeah.
this
Yes,
guy
yes.
and the one where the golem came from, like where you're dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there is there's 2 more sets of traps after that last set that we saw, and the boss should die.
Okay.
So that one where we baited on Moon,
Mm-hmm.
probably make sure to let the wave knock you, because a ton of people got stacks there. People kind of just going further than they need to. And then getting knocked into the traps that are along the wall.
Oh, I see what you mean. So that's how we're gonna approach the second tactical every time.
Did that work? I
Yeah.
wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Pog.
Yeah, the gate's not necessary, but it's definitely probably just better for the ranged if they can do that.
For sure.
Like melee are definitely just good to walk with the boss the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, time for a couple more.
David, you should message Fulgrim because we need him to say it.
This is the pull.
Just doesn't
Well,
hit the same.
Very fun.
It doesn't.
Chain heal. Better?
True.
What?
Cloudburst.
I want SLT so bad.
Frog,
Yar.
are you in place after that first big move? Like pretty early? Like, can I just bubble it off to you every time?
5, 4, 3,
Uh,
2,
yeah.
1.
Okay.
Time to
Bloodlust.
analyze your threshold for
Empowered.
pain. Can you adapt to new hazards?
Blast
Studying
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Beams.
Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new
Bait.
hazards?
New Ember soon.
Sorry, y'all, that was him being.
Enemy
Your
golem.
assistance is required.
Tactical
Beams
destruction.
soon.
Prove terminal.
Shrapnel bomb. Unstable embers.
Need a kick on this golem in the back.
Blast wave.
Your resilience
It's just
to
going off.
extreme
Unlucky.
temperatures. Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new product for disposal?
That trap bad? It's kind of bad actually.
Yeah, that's where.
Got that one.
Wait.
Shrapnel
I am.
bomb.
No.
Die quickly.
For which set, Sept?
Kind of.
Just bubble later.
For, I'm just gonna... I am just gonna start running Bubble Tongue. And Frog, I can do the first 4 sets of traps. So that the boss just does not move during that. Or you can do the 4th one. But I will just bubble before that goes off. And have aggro through that. I mean, like, we're not going to be able to make every single set happen like that, but if there's specific ones that are bad, then I'll just bubble taunt it.
Well, it's just
I
kind of
bubbled
always
there,
bad
and the boss
for the boss to
moved
move.
slightly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like DK's the only
Okay,
tank
yeah.
that can actually deal with that.
Yeah, it's fine. No, just keep doing what you're doing. I'll just be on the bus. I was just positioning to pull him over to the new traps faster, but if I'm just on the bus, it'll be fine.
Okay.
It won't move.
This boss sucks.
What? No, it doesn't.
sucks
I
so
kinda like
bad.
it.
It's
No, this boss is fun.
Satan's own ass crack.
It's
It has-
fucking AIDS.
It has one thing going for it in that it's
Short.
like you at least have consistent progress. Like it's not like you just do 100 pulls with the boss at 80% and then it dies. Like it will slowly go down.
It's okay. You'll hear me complain on Echo. Smile.
This is the pull.
Oh, there you go. As soon as AO's ready.
Just smells like
Thought I clicked
bombs.
it. I'm sorry. I'm ready. Fuck this boss.
So, well, I'll talk about it after the poll.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to
Bloodlust.
analyze your
Empower.
threshold for pain. Can you adapt to new hazards?
Embers.
Unstable embers.
You're getting knocked as well.
Blast
Studying
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you
Drag on
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new
Bait.
hazards?
New embers.
Dynamite
Golems, your
golem.
assistance is required.
We should be on purple.
Tactical destruction.
Should prove terminal.
Shrapnel bomb.
Getting knocked soon.
Blast
Studying
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards.
Shrapnel bomb. Unstable embers. Blast
Studying
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire
to
traps.
new hazards.
New embers.
Bait. Shrapnel bomb.
Need to be on X.
Dynamite
Rox, walk
golem.
into that bomb, please.
Required.
Tactical destruction.
Should prove terminal.
Tactical's coming.
There's a bomb in the back there.
Yeah.
Cool, we got it.
Can
Drag
you
on
adapt
fire
to
traps. Blast
studying
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Test subject.
The boss just didn't make it here in time. Is all that
I
was?
mean,
Shrapnel
the
bomb.
traps didn't go yet.
Empowered.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just spell queuing or what it is, but the
I'm convinced the timings on this boss change whether or not he has a slowed attack speed 100% of the time or not.
that's entirely possible.
Drag
To
on
where,
fire
I mean,
traps.
if Frog and I can figure it out, maybe it's best we just make it consistent and the only slow on his attack speed be Frog. Because it's there's no globals for it, there's no different time in the fight that he can put it on.
Shrapnel bomb.
With your meager capabilities, this was the only outcome.
Yeah, we are dead 100% of the time if that overlap.
'Cause, I mean,
happens the same way it
there are times where like everything seems to line up perfectly, but I'm getting my shit kicked in, and there are times where I'm completely fucking safe and everyone's just dead. And it's not like I'm like changing my cooldown positioning. I'm just not at as many stacks, or I'm at more stacks.
did. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, so let's have Remora stop doing the thing for now. Like, don't put the curse on the boss.
And I mean, we're gonna be getting cranked, but like, fuck it, like it is what it is.
Yeah, see if that makes anything more consistent. As long as the same thing happens every pull, we can learn how to play around.
That's
It's
that's
just
yeah, that's what I'm figuring. So, which
yeah,
means
this will be the last one for the night.
Frog, I'm gonna be fucking in pain, but I will bubble it off to you.
Yeah, it has to be. It would have to be the people with the lines are off to the side. It's just like a really long. We're out of range of the boss constantly thing.
We're gonna be probably having to taunt swap a lot more often, Frog.
Probably, yeah.
But it is what it is. We'll figure it out.
Well, it's only 10% the difference, so.
5.
That's a lot,
4,
though.
3, 2.
You're a lot.
Bloodlust.
Empowered.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Ember's coming.
Last
Studying
wave.
your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Lines.
Dragon fire trap.
Bait. I'm so sorry, I thought they'd gone off work.
Enemy
Golems, your
golem.
assistance is required.
Tactical destruction.
Tactical.
Shrapnel bomb.
Beams soon.
Unstable embers.
Frog, I'll
New
keep
embers
the boss
and we're getting
into these
knocked soon.
traps, and I'll taunt it off you, or I'll what's it called? I'll bubble it off to you.
New embers. Gonna be bombs and beams in 5.
Shrapnel bomb. Last wave.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Dragon fire traps.
Oh, it's fine.
I can fix this. I can fix this.
Unstable embers.
Adam or True, you need to just get. It's just over.
Bait. Shrapnel bomb.
Yeah, I'm getting my.
Yeah, it's
Enemy
Your
golem.
assistance is required.
Tactical destruction.
Should prove terminal.
Yeah, we're dead.
Yep.
Frog, are you taunting after I bubble it off to you?
Fire trap.
Yeah.
Last wave.
Because I
That
somehow
time.
get it back every single
Yeah,
time.
no. That time I forgot. Every
Oh,
other
okay.
time I was. That time I fucked up.
So bubble doesn't necessarily drop my threat on the boss. It
No,
just makes it so it
no.
doesn't target me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So on that poll, Curse of Weakness fell off at 2 minutes, which is like basically as the second tactical destruction is ending. So that had nothing to do with it.
No, so from what other people that have done hundreds of pulls on the boss say, is that it is based on how many autos the boss actually gets in on the tanks. Whether or not that's
Yeah.
like... So, the... Like... Or when the autos go off, if the tanks aren't in range, he just does the mechanic instead. Is what happens. So like if both of the tanks use the lock gate, for example, and that's one of those weird overlaps, he will just like do something weird. Real quick though, before everyone takes off, that is going to be it for the night. But before everyone takes off, I want to have a quick I want to say some stuff about not Magmarax, but this boss, Echo, and Sarkareth. If you guys go into those bosses, assuming that me saying words is going to kill the boss for us, we're going to have a bad fucking time. The reason this boss is like so hectic all over the fucking place